Hey, Dr. Laura Dabney here, talking with you this month about what constitutes an alcoholic. What level of drinking becomes a problem? Well, I addressed that in the last video, and now I'd like to talk to you a little bit about what doesn't work if you've decided to cut back on your drinking. I've seen a lot of this, and typically it starts with something like, don't be a dictator. Either you don't be a dictator to yourself, or don't put that role on somebody else. You shouldn't, and don't you, and if I see you, dictatorships don't work in countries for a reason. People get resentful and then they start acting out in strange ways, and it just hurts relationships. Don't mistreat yourself or let anybody else mistreat you. This is not a case for that. Also, don't set up a punishment reward system. Mary Tyler Moore talks about this in her writings on her alcohol use, where she attached alcohol use to a reward. So if she had a great day, she linked that with, let's celebrate with alcohol. But I've seen the opposite, where people who did poorly, let's comfort ourselves with alcohol. Or if I had a bad day, I'm not going to drink because I don't deserve it. Any of those links with alcohol and punishment and reward are false, and they're going to spoil a lot of your life, because we want you to be able to think clearly about we'll be able to celebrate. We want you to be able to face your problems. If you had a bad day, face that. By linking the alcohol to it is going to sabotage your progress. Also, it's not a group thing. Do not force everybody around you to not drink to make you to make it easier for you. It's not their job to help you with this. This is your issue. You need to be able to set this up independent of anybody. By putting it on somebody else, you're straining your relationship with them, because you're putting a responsibility on them that's not theirs, and you're going to end up being resentful when they can't follow it. So, lastly, don't succumb to peer pressure. Oddly enough, when people start cajoling you into something, anything, to join them, it's usually a sign that they have a problem with it. So that's our little secret. You don't have to tell someone when they do that, but they start going, come on, just one drink. What's wrong with you? You're no fun. If they start pressuring you like that, that's a red flag, by the way. Might want to reconsider that relationship. But just simply say, thanks for your concern. I got it. Okay? So next video, we're going to talk about what does work. I look forward to seeing you then.